So, Shivam, this is a very interesting graphic representation of the risks, existential risks that mankind is facing. As you said, this is called the Doomsday Clock. It came into force in 1947 after the nuclear weapons had been used, and that time nuclear risk was really seen to be the only existential risk. So, an organization called the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists in the US came up with this idea of showing mankind across the world as to how far are you from 12 o'clock, which is midnight, or doomsday.
Doomsday.
So, just to make people understand, when the time was first started, when the clock was first started, we were at 7 minutes to midnight. Today, we are at 89 seconds to midnight. And, with every major event or some kind of an action that has taken place, the time has either moved closer or further from 12 o'clock. So, for instance, when the Cold War ended, the time was moved to 17 minutes to midnight, which
Is
has
it?
been the farthest
Wow.
that we have ever been,
Wow.
because it was seen that the political relationships had improved. The understanding was nuclear weapons will no longer be the center stage of national security, and that slowly there will be a period of peace and things will improve. But at different points in time, the time did keep coming up. And last year, as part of this group that you mentioned, which is called the Science and Security Board of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, we had our discussions. Over a period of time, three other factors have been added to the consideration of that time for the doomsday clock. So besides nuclear risks, we are also, as you said, doing climate change, the risks that come with that. Then there's also disruptive technologies, and particularly artificial intelligence. And lastly, biosecurity. This group comprises of several experts from these four domains. We sit together and discuss as to what have been the trends in each one of these fields. Are things looking positive or are they looking negative? And after much discussions last year, we decided to pull up the time by 1 second. We were at 90 seconds to midnight last year, but in January, when the time was reset this year, we are now at 89 seconds to midnight. There are several people who asked why just bring it up by 1 second in case things are not going good. But the thing is that the time left to doomsday is just so short now. So the idea of moving it by 1 second was to show our dissatisfaction with the status quo. Things are not going well.